Yeah, good morning, guys. Let's start our today's Linux AWS DevOps session. So what we are doing today is we have created one file cat create cricket.txt file. Inside we have given some data. Similarly, then we have checked whether data is there or is not. Yes, it is there. Then we have actors file where we added three actors name and we have checked what is the actor name. Now what we are trying to do here is try to observe. What we are trying to do is we have some files, right? We have one file. This is what cricket file is there. This file is cricket and this file is what? Let's say celebrity. Okay. Now this is cricket team player name and let's say this is celebrity file name. Okay. Maybe spelling. Okay. Celebrity, right? Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to copy this data to this file. I have one more file. I have one more file. What is the file name? Actor. Okay, but for now, how we can copy this command? I want to copy this command, all the data inside of the file from cricket to celebrity. Now, guys, observe how we can copy. We will see that. One minute, guys. This is one file, and what is the other file we have created? The other file we have created actors. This is cricket.txt, and the other file name is what? Other file name is actors.txt. We want to copy this data, right? So we will see how we can copy. Now, guys, observe. First, what is the command? cp. What is the crickets? Now see crickets. Cricket.txt. This is the file name. Then we will give another file name, actors.txt. So what will happen? Cricket.txt and actor.txt. We will see what happened to actors.txt. Cat actors.txt. It is not copied, right? Yeah, it is copied. Zahi, Sachin, Virat, MS Dhoni. Oh no, sorry. It is not copied. One second. One minute, guys. Cat actors.cricket.txt. How we can do up arrow. Up arrow. Cricket.txt. Now we have to give here greater than. CP missing after cricket.txt. Try CP help for more information. CP cricket.txt. Let me do this. CP cricket.txt. Let me do some file celebrity.txt. What happened, guys? And CP. What is the command to check about the any command? Man command. With the help of man command, we can see how to copy. Means if you are giving any command like this, if you want to find the details, what is the command? Man and command name. Command name. So we can find the detail, what is happening, all the documentation of this file. When I did is man command, so it is giving, right? We can see this documentation also. What is happened, how to use all the details about this command. So I did man command. No. No, guys. So this is the documentation. you to quit. Okay, fine. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Sometimes commands are not working for that. So we need to check how why it is not working. 1 minute. So let me take that first. Clear the console. Now let me take one file name cat ls the command. These are the file name. Now cat cricket is the file name. Then celebrity is a file name. We can add into, sorry, actor is the file name. Actor is the file name. Let me add into celebrity. Now we will see cat celebrity. Yeah, sorry guys. So now we are able to copy, right? We are able to copy. See what is happening is whatever the command we are giving. Now observe. Cat is the command. Whatever the data inside this file, we have already copied, so it is overwriting. Now observe. So inside celebrity, let me create one empty file. First, let me create one empty file. Let's say this is one cat file. Let me give some another file team. Okay. Now I am giving some team. Now observe. Sachin and Virat are two players. Sachin and Virat are two players. Now enter Control D. So we can see cat team. Now observe. One bad cat team. Cat team dot txt. Cat team dot txt. Sachin, then Virat. Enter, then Control D. Now observe cat team dot txt. No such file directory. ls team.txt is there, right? Let me do cat team.txt. Enter. Yeah, two players is there, is right? Cat team.txt. Now observe. Now I am doing cat team.txt and I am create team.txt. And now I want to copy that, to copy the data of two files into one file. So this is team.txt and one file is named what? Actors. What is the name inside the actors? Actors.txt. It is empty or what? Actor.txt. So let me do cat actors.txt, enter wiki and srk. Now enter Control D. Now we will see cat actors.txt. So there are two players, right? Now we'll see what is the play name in the celebrity, or we will create one empty file. Now let's say we have we are creating. What are the files available here? See, actor, team, celebrity, cricket team. We are working on which file? We are working on two files. One is what? Team, and one is what? Actors. Cat team is having what? Cat team having two players, Sachin and Virat. And actor is having Vicky and SRK. Now I want to copy the data of these two file into third file. So cat, the file name is, first file name is what? First file name is team.txt. And what is the name of other file? actors.txt. I want to copy these two file names data into third file. Okay, let me give this file name as any file name. Let's say file 6.txt. Okay, so what happened? These two data will be copied into this file name. Let's see, enter. Now we will see cat file 6.txt. So see, this data is copied na Sachin, Virat, Vicky, and SRK, right? So how to copy this data? First, we have to create one file. Whatever the data we are giving, we are having data inside that file using this cat command. After the data is inserted into one file, and let's say you have one more file, actors, and you have added that information. Now you are copying this data into third file, right? Now observe. So this is actor, and this is information which you want is into file 3. What is the file name you use? File 6. Now observe. This is the file 6.txt. Inside this file, what we have? Sachin and Virat. This is the information na? In Sachin and Virat. This is the information available. And here, what is the information available in this file? SRK and Wiki. Okay. Now, so what we did is we have copied this data inside this file using which command? Now, what is happening here? Sachin, Virat, SRK, Wiki. Sachin, Virat, SRK, and Wiki. So this is how we have copied. This is how we have copied. So what is the command we have used? Cat team this is the command we have used. This is your file name first. Okay. This is team.txt. Let me copy this. This is your team.txt. Team.txt. And this is the command. Okay. Now, fine. So this is how we can copy the information from two files to, this is your first file. This is your first file. This is your first file. And this is your second file. And this is your third file. So this is how we can copy the command from two files to third file, another file, third file. Okay. Now next is, now we need to rename any file name or any directory name. So how we can do it? Let's say we have one file name here. Observe. What is the file name of this? What is the file name? I want to, this is team.txt. Na? I want to make it something like actors into models. Let me change the file name. Let me clear the console. ls, where is that file name? Actors. I want to change these actors to model. Okay, how I can change that? The command is move. What is the file name? Actors. And I want to change to what? Model. Model.txt. Now let me do ls. Where is that? See, the change is done, right? Actor is gone, right? So this is how we can change the file name. Now, so what is the man command, guys? Man command is used to see the document. To see the document of any command, and how to exit from that. For example, let me show you that again. If you want to see the any command, man command, I want to check ls, about ls, what ls is doing. So ls, you can do man command ls, what it will do? It will list the directory content, list information about the file, sort entry alphabetically. Everything is there about this command. How to exit from this command? Q. You have to press Q. How to exit? To exit from documentation. What you need to do is press Q, small q. Then you will be out of this. Okay. Now, what we have seen next command? How to copy the file, right? So that is cat command. Then file one, then file2, then file file3 .txt .txt .txt. So what is this command doing? This command is used to copy. This command is used to copy data of two files into third file. Then after that, what we have seen? Move command, right? Move command. What a move command is doing? To rename the file name. To rename the file name or directory name. We can use this command. Now, let me do ls. Any directory is there, right? Can we change the name directory in the same way? mb dir2. I want to change this to dir1. Can I do ls? dir2 is replaced by dir1. So move command, the old file name and the new file name, or old directory name or new directory name. So this is how we can create. Can now. So we can move the data from one directory to another directory also, right? To rename the file name or move data from one directory to another directory. Okay. Now, next is now, guys, observe. Yeah. Next is grep command. What is grep command? So basically, it stands for global regular expression. For example, there is some file server, right? You have log file and you got some error, right? The what is the common word while finding the exception or error? The word itself is exception, right? Exception or error means you will search like this with this word, then you will able to find, right? So grep command is a powerful command and it stands for global global regular expression print. Global regular expression print. Now observe, guys. This is your server, right? Let's say this is your server, right? And inside the server we have our application also. This is our EC2 server, EC2 instance, or we can say server, right? Inside the server we have application also, right? We have application, and at the same time this application printing log somewhere here itself, right? So let's say this is a log file. This is an this is a log file. This is a log file. Okay, now observe. So what is the purpose of this? Right? What is the purpose of this? So as a user, we want to find the exception. What is the exception is happening in our application? Bug is there. So we want to find that exception or that particular message. So in Windows, how we are doing searching. In Windows, we are doing Control F, right? I want to search something in my Notepad plus plus. This is my notes, right? I want to search something. How I do? Control F, right? And find next. There is no word, right? Can I find something else? Let me find M locate. So when I'm finding, it is highlighting, right? This many places, this word is there, right? So this is how we are doing Control F. But in Windows, we can do Control F. Similarly, we have grep command. We have grep command in our file in Linux operating system. So how we can do that? Let's see. Now we have so many files created. Let me check any file. Uh, cat, cat. Let's say team. We are having. How many words are there? Sachin and Virat, right? Now can I do grep command here? Grep command. I want one characters. Let's say S in the file name team.txt. Team.txt. See, it is highlighting na? It is highlighting S. For more detail, let me create one file. How I can create one file? Let's say log.appers loggers dot application loggers.txt file. Let me create one file. Let me add some data. Uh, let's say hello world exception error completed. Let's say these are the word. Now control D. Let me do. Now these are the words, right? Let's say there are thousand lines is there because you are searching something exception word or error word, right? These are 4 lines, but there may be 1,000 lines. So how we can see that 1,000 lines of code or in log file? Because loggers are keep on increasing sometime, right? So we need to understand how we can find that particular word exception or error in that particular file. So grep command. Now see grep command. Grep command. Can I do error? Can I do error? Loggers. This is a file name, right? Loggers.txt. See, it is giving that particular line. Na? It is giving this particular line. Sometime there may be Java error or Python error in your code. So that complete line is printing. It's not like word. So this is highlighted, right? Now observe guys. So what grep command is doing? Grep command is finding all the throughout your file. Let me now grep command. So what is the command? Grep. Then what is the word? You have to find that word particular and the file name. This is the syntax, right? This is the syntax. This is the syntax for grep command. Now copy. And this is the example. This is the example. Okay, now this is one thing. Now okay. Can I do grep hyphen I and any word we can see there are, I need to add some more data, then we can observe. Let me add some data. Mm. ex. Let me add capital E and then file name loggers. Now see what it is giving. Wherever E is there, wherever E is there, it is printing na. It is printing, right? Wherever E is there, it is printing, right? Now try to observe it. What I'm trying to do is actually. Let me add some more data in this file. Cat. I will create one more file. I will create one more file. Let's say applog. applog.txt. Let me add that some data. Exception occurs. Arithmetic exception. Arithmetic exception occurred. Okay. Now array out of bound exception occurred. Let's say file not found. Let's say class not found. Then these are the exceptions. Let's say now control D. Now cat applog.txt. So what we did is we created one file applog where I intentionally added 4 lines, right? Arithmetic exception occurred, array out of bound exception occurred, file not found exception occurred, class not found not exception. These I have entered. Now I am doing grep command. Grep -I. I want to see a word exception. So can I give exception? And what is the file name? applog.txt. See, this is small letter na, and this is capital letter. So whenever in a file you want to search some word, so this is the one command. Try to observe. When we are using only grep command, grep steam, for example, grep, I want to see this. So it is only this command. What it is doing? It is searching first time only. In one line, where is the first line is there? I mean to say, observe. This is a command grep steam.txt. In team.txt, how many words are there? Team.txt, how many words are there? How many lines are there? 2 lines. One is Sachin and one is Virat. What I am doing here in this line, grep.steam.txt, I am doing find. Find for what? I want to search this word, this letter in this team.txt. So what it is doing? It is searching only line first time. In this line, it is showing Sachin at this position, right? But what this command is doing, grep I exception, I trying to search this word exception in which file? applog.txt. So, but in applog.txt, how many lines are there? How many lines are there? 4 lines is there. This exception is what? Small letter E. This exception is what? Capital letter E. But it is searching for all the places, irrespective of what? Irrespective of your characters, alphabet, like small letter or capital letter. So this is what the result of grep command. Now, grep hyphen, let me copy this. Paste here. So what this command is doing? This command work like Control plus F in Windows. Right? This is how you can find any data inside the file name. Now observe. Now observe. So this is like a global search, right? Now observe. Let me clear the console. Now let me do ls. We have this many files, right? Now I want to compare two files. Now I want to compare two files. Let's me compare file 1 and file 2. What is the command? Diff file1.txt and file2.txt. So there is no data. Let's say what is the file content? File1.txt. First we will check what is the data. There is no data actually. The file is empty. ls-ltr. How we can see? See, file 1 is empty, zero data. File 2 is empty, zero data, right? So let me compare file 3 and file 4 because let's diff file 3.txt file 4.txt. So see, this is the difference now. This is the difference, right? File 4 and file 3. So this many data is missing in the file 3. Okay, now let's see cat file 3. Cat file 3. File 3.txt. No data, na? Now cat file 4 file 4.txt. What is the data inside the file 4? India, USA, UK. That is the how we can compare two files. If you want to compare two file 3 and file 4, we have seen file 3 is not giving any data, right? File 3 is 0 KB, but file 4 is having what? 13 KB. We have seen what is the data inside the file for India, USA, and UK. So we can compare these two files. How we can compare these two files? Using this command, diff command. Diff first file name, second file name. So it is giving the difference. Right? Now copy this. This command is used to this command is used to compare the compare two files. Compare two files. Right? Now try to observe, guys. 1 minute. Now, guys, try to observe. Let's say you know, right? This is a file. This is your EC2 Linux server. EC2 Linux server. Okay. Inside this, you are having one application, right? This is your application. This is the regular diagram we are seeing. But you have one database also, right? Inside this server for this application, you have one database. Database have its config file, right? Configuration file. Similarly, you have some more configuration files. You have some more configuration file. I'm taking one example of database, but there may be different configuration files. Right? Now try to observe. There are you are a DevOps team. You are a DevOps team. You are a DevOps team. Right? You are a DevOps team. Now let's say this is one person. This is another person. Means this is first person only. Okay. Now this one, this is senior guy. This is senior guy, right? This is senior developer. or the senior engineer, okay, or whatever. These two are senior and these two are fresher. Okay, they just joined the company. So do you want, just take a use case? Do you want that if any changes is required in tomorrow database is changed, or some URL is changed, right? There are some configuration file is there. Do you want this fresher to work on this file? No, right? You don't want this fresher guy to work on this file unless and until you make sure that this person is capable of doing changes, his expertise, unless and until, even though he crack interview, he joined your company, he joined your project. Do you take that risk? No, right? Unless and until you will comfortable with him, and you will find that he should have access or not, right? So that's the reason to we have some file permissions. We have file permissions. We have file permission. There are some more commands are also there. We will discuss also those, but this is also there. You are seeing here, right? This is whenever you are doing ls-ltr. Let me do clear ls-ltr. You are this many files are there, na? See, one app logger is there. We need to understand what is this. What does this mean by this? Right? Why it is coming easy to user? Why it is easy to user? So we want to understand this. So for this, I am taking one scenario that you are a senior guy and there is a fresher join, right? So do you want that? You want this fresher to uh, he will suddenly you give instruction to fresher, hey, just change the file. So do you take that risk? No, right? Maybe he can do some mistake. Then it will be very big blunder for everyone, right? Then if such blunder will be happen, then what happen? Escalation will happen. Then people will scold you, right? Why you are doing such big mistake without if you don't know why you are doing some big mistake. That's why file permission is come into the picture. File permission, when talking about what does it mean by file permission? Who can read the file? Who can write the file? Right? Read and write. So always, who is experienced, who is senior in the project, they have the access, read and write. But who is the fresher? Who is the fresher? They are having only read access. Okay. They cannot make any changes. So we are giving only read permission to new guy. Even though an experienced guy join your project, initially directly we did not give right, because we have to understand what kind of knowledge is having. Otherwise, what will happen? He will make some changes, then whole team will suffer because of that mistake. That's why always we are giving read permission. Then only once we are comfortable with his knowledge or her knowledge, then we are giving write permission. So guys, this is what we are going to see in our next session. I'm stopping my recording. I'm stopping the screen share.